Hi everyone, my name is Phyllis and I'm the owner of Mad Moody Quilting Fabrics. Today we are continuing working with the KIS, which is Kite in a Square Block Lock rulers. And last week I showed you how to cut your pieces out. And this week we're going to show you how to sew them together and square them up. So I'm going to quickly show you the rulers. This is the squaring up ruler. And then we used this ruler last week. This is the kite cutting ruler, and this is the ruler for either side to turn them into a square. So I'm going to keep this one close by, and I'm going to put the other ones away. I'm going to switch over to my above camera, and I'm going to go ahead and put me in the corner. So these are the pieces, all right? So I started sewing the reds first and then the teals. Once you've chosen a direction, which side to sew first, stick with that. Be consistent. It will make life a little bit more easier in the big picture later on. So I'm going to go ahead. Now, remember we cut out these little notches here. There's the little notches on either side. Those are to line up on this part of the kite. So we're just going to line that up, and we're going to go over to the sewing machine. So I'm going to switch over to the sewing machine, and I'm also going to put myself up in the corner again. So here we are. I'm going to the sewing machine, and we're going to get this sewn up very easily. Now you can chain sew these. Let me just grab the next set, and I'm going to just chain sew 2 of them. But you can chain sew all your one side first, and then iron, and then sew all your other sides second, and then iron, and then get to squaring. But I'm just going to sew 2 at a time here. And then I'll explain what to do for ironing your seams. So here we are. We're going to go ahead and we're going to line this up. I want to line up that notch, and we're going to sew that notch from the notch down to the point. And so you can just chain sew how many blocks that you're making for whatever size quilt that you've decided to do. Of course, I'm not making a big quilt in this project. I'm doing a baby size quilt. Okay, so let me switch back to the above camera, and I'm going to just put myself up in the corner. And now when we iron this, I want the wedge to be up because I want to iron the seam to this wedge. I do not want the seam to iron into the center because then the squaring up ruler will not work properly. So we want to iron everything out. We want this to be flat and everything, all the seams away from the kite piece. I hope that makes sense. So there's one. I'll show you that again. There we are. And that's how easy it is. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and we are going to sew this to this. Now I have chosen to sew the red florals first because I want the paisley to be on top of the red down here in the corner. I just started it that way. I'm trying to be consistent. That's what I'm doing. Work with me. All right, so let's move over to the camera, and I'll put myself back up in the corner. So we're over at the sewing machine camera, and I'm going to I'm going to chain sew these 2 together. like I said, you can take and do all one side, chain sew every one of them, however amount of blocks you're doing, chain sew them all, iron them, and then sew the other side by chain sewing and then ironing, and then you can square them all up. So it's very easy blocks to sew together, and they're very quick. The squaring up ruler makes everything super easy to make perfect blocks. And there's 2 of them done. So let me just switch back to the above camera, and I'll put myself up in the corner. And here we are. I'm just going to clean up and get rid of any threads. I always clean as I go. And then we're just going to iron this. Again, we're ironing towards the paisley and the red. So it looks like this on the other side. And we're going to go ahead and get this one ironed. So that's how you sew them together. So now let me show you how we are going to square these up. I have a few ones that I've done earlier. So let me show you how we're going to get this squared up. And see, the reason why we iron away from the center kite piece is because we want to make sure that the grooves, there's 2 grooves here, sit correctly. If they were ironing this way, if we ironed them this way, they won't fit into those grooves properly. So you want to iron your, there we go. And I'm actually going to just put this sideways. It just makes it a little easier to square sideways. So we're just going to go ahead and take that off. And we're going to take the top off. And then we're going to rotate the mat and take this side off. And we're going to go ahead and take this side off. That's how easy it is to square your block up. So let me show you that again. See how it just kind of slides in, and now it doesn't move, right? Like it's not going to move. There we go. There's a little bit of movement if you're not careful, but once you're pressing down on it, it doesn't move. It makes it so much easier to square up. There we go. So next week, so that's it. So next week, I'm going to show you how to cut out the set-in triangles and the corner triangles with the background fabric, and how this whole quilt is supposed to go together. So we'll see you next week, and happy camping. I keep saying camping. Happy quilting.